Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. And here now is Wilmer Difo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Nationals, shortstop Wilmer Difo.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Brantley has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Digging in, Ronald Ackerman. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Ball one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
Here's Big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ackerman rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Hard hit toward the hole, and that is through into left field. A base hit. Judge is on his way home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So striding forward now, Joey Wendell. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. At the plate, Matt Duffy. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is under it, and the inning is over. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
In there, no balls and a strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Javier Baez. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. And this is going to be a foul ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. What, hold up on the two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Jose Ramirez is on deck. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Seared down the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so stepping in, Daniel Parker. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Daniel Parker.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So striding in, Ezekiel Carrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Travis d'Arnaud is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off there 1-0. pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cain is after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Wilmer Difo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire this. Here's Michael Brantley, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ackerman racing back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Will Myers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, catcher Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Digging in for his second at bat, Ronald Ackerman will stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ronald Ackerman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Cain is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cain moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now
digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder Josh Reddick.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting 9th.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Center fielder number 7.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Scherzer will check it first. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And another throw over. And again a throw. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. 0-1, here's the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Third baseman,
ready for
6.
another chance. Matt Duffy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Right over the middle, knee high. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Daniel Parker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. In now, Ezekiel Carrera. He drew a walk his first time up. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Pulled toward right center field. Cain is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Ready
Now
once
batting.
again, Wilmer
Shortstop.
Difo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Cain is under it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez.
Leading
0
off
for
the fourth
1
for the
after a
Indians,
pop-out in foul
third
territory
baseman,
his first time
Number
through.
11.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now,
Shortstop.
Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started that swing a bit too early.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hit hard to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in,
Left fielder
Michael
number
Brantley.
23.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. And digging in now, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Ronald Ackerman.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he misses again, ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
big
fielder,
Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Myers will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Martinez.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter, second
standing in, Joey Wendell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Ackerman rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he's retired 1 away. Kevin Smith will be next. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Josh Reddick.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Wendell is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Daniel Parker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman, Daniel Parker.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera. He had a sac fly earlier. Line towards center field. Kane is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Reddick is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Wilmer Difo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Hard liner to center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Tony Kemp. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Designated hitter, Tony Kemp.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it, makes the play, one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cain.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Dribbled up the line. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ramirez.
And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Digging in once again, Ronald Ackerman. A couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Striding in, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. At the plate, Joey Wendell, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Third baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Parker. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Designated hitter, Ezekiel Carrera.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Travis d'Arnaud is on deck. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Difo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line toward right center. Reddick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
It's time for the tradition.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Francisco Lindor.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Up for Brantley. That gives him 5 doubles now on the year.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ackerman coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 36.
Kevin Smith will be next. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parker is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ackerman racing back to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And to score, the runner from second. And he'll make it to third with a triple. Digging in, Tony Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Scherzer comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Into the box now, Ronald Ackerman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Dan Otero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
For the Indians, number 61, Dan Otero. This change for the Indians. Now playing third base, number 78, Eric.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number
2 doubles
99.
for him to this point in the game.
Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. On to first, a double play. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Stepping up now, Joey Wendell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. To his left, Gonzalez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get things started now in the bottom of it. Greg, action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 10, second baseman.
First offering on its way. Javier Baez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
1-2.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ackerman shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Lindor is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. In the dirt, and he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. A 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Oh, not what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Duffy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Reddick on the run. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Daniel Parker is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Lindor is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Hitter, Ezekiel Carrera.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Wilmer Difo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Brantley, and that's the 3rd out. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Difo. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now to the plate, Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out. Now batting, Kevin Smith. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at, that ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.